Here's an email from Alex who writes in, Hoy.
Hoy.
I've been listening to the show for a few years now, and I had some questions but never had a chance to ask, and I'm hoping the Woody Show Help Desk will answer my questions. Okay. Is Greg's last name really Gory? Because Greg Gory seems ridiculous.
Yes.
Because all it is Gregory broken up.
Right. I come from a long line of Gorys.
Yeah, the proud Gorys.
Yes. I am Greg Gory the Fourth from Italy.
Well, no, it's not really his last name.
No, it's not.
He's got very Russian last name.
Very impossible to spell.
Do you not share your...
I don't.
Really?
I don't.
How old is Ravy really? General decade.
General decade.
Is question number 2.
Carbon dating.
I don't recall.
Don't recall. We did share on her birthday.
You said it.
Yeah, I'm 48.
Yeah. You just turned 48.
Which is
last month.
silly that we make fun of how old she is, because that's not old.
It's the new 30.
Where is Woody originally from? And is the, oh no, Aunt Chrissy? Well, we have 2 oh no's.
Right.
One is Phoebe from Friends.
Oh, no.
And then the other one is Aunt Chrissy.
Oh, no.
All right, so we have a Phoebe.
Oh, no.
And a Chrissy.
Right.
Oh, no.
I am originally from, I was born in Pittsburgh, where Ravy's from. My parents both born and raised in Pittsburgh. I was born in Pittsburgh. And then when I was 3, we moved to Jersey. And so I grew up in Jersey. Kind of a weird story, because then once I got to high school, it was all weird because I went to
A lot of traveling.
these boarding schools and stuff, for kids who were
trouble.
Well, you were trouble.
Yeah, I was trouble. I was a class clown, believe it or not.
jerk.
And so my parents were freaking out, thinking that I was going to fail out of high school, so I got sent to these boarding schools. One was in Oregon, this place called Mount Bachelor Academy, who I just got an email to the show the other day from a guy who I was a dorm mate with at Mount Bachelor Academy, who now makes films and just sold one of his films to Warner.
Right.
Oh, cool.
How cool is that?
That's awesome.
Yeah, this kid Oliver.
Good job, Oliver.
Oliver.
I remember him being a cool kid. He was quiet, but he was cool. He wasn't.
Yeah, but why was he sentenced to Mount Bachelor?
I don't know. I forget. I mean, I don't think it was anything crazy. He seemed like more like my memory of him was the kid is probably picked on more than he was a bully.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah,
but got sent away.
But sounds pretty good though, right? I mean,
that's great.
He said he's made a couple movies, and he said, "Man, I remember radio was always your dream." And so I guess he's in L.A. and he heard the show and put 2 and 2 together. Pretty cool. Yeah. So then from there, I ended up going to another boarding school in Alabama, and then from there went to Pittsburgh again for my senior year. Graduated from Mount Lebanon High School in the South Hills of Pittsburgh, and then spent some time there. So really, it's like between those places. Is so where I'm from originally, born in Pittsburgh, raised in Jersey, really. But
then his grandpa's like, he can come live with me.
Yeah, there's so many different phases to any person's life,
Yeah.
And so it's really kind of hard to. But I spent a majority of my adult life in St. Louis.
Right.
So I have 3 places that I identify as home for different reasons. Pittsburgh for obvious reasons, New Jersey for obvious reasons, and then St. Louis. But 3 different phases of my life.
Right.
Yeah. And Aunt Chrissy is from Pittsburgh. That is
definitely
born raised.
Yeah.
That is a hardcore Pittsburgh accent. I just talked to Aunt Chrissy yesterday. She sends all her love.
Aw.
Sweet.
And we're gonna have her back on the show here soon.
It's been too long.
Does Julianne have fake boobs? The answer is yes.
Yes.
And she said she's due to get new ones.
But a new one.
Yeah.
Really?
Why?
Why?
It's been like 10 years.
Like swap
10 years.
them out.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to do that?
I know. That's how I learned
Some
from
people.
Julianne.
Some people
Some
have
people
them in
know.
longer, but it's not recommended.
Really?
10
Yeah.
years is about.
I
is
thought
when
it was
you
life.
should consider getting them swapped out.
Yeah.
Does Seabass pay for all the conventions and festivals himself? He is truly a dedicated worker. Honestly, made the show better than imaginable.
That's a good question.
It depends. Like, for instance, for Coachella this weekend, obviously that was a station thing. About half the time I get press access for whatever thing, but then otherwise it's it's $25 or $30 max.
Or if we do something on the street that requires a couple bucks here or there, I'll give him a couple bucks, or we have some.
We have this new budget that I'm supposed to be using.
Yeah, we have a budget now for certain things.
Plus, if I don't get reimbursed, I definitely write it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Last question sent in from Alex. why is Menace so stupid? I'm not even kidding. I'm not making that up. It's on there.
How much time you got? No.
Jeez.
I blame computers.
I blame Newark
Computers.
High School.
No.
Right. Well, people
Computers.
always wonder if like the whole Menace thing is like a fake or a bit, or
Oh, he
he's-
can really spell.
He's,
Yeah,
he's
no,
for
it's not.
dramatic effect.
We got
think-
some great news sound clips just this morning.
I think
Yeah.
computers
Yeah.
have definitely made me more lazy.
We don't really have a concrete answer to that one, but
The answer is computer.
he says thanks, y'all.
Computer.
Yeah,
Hashtag
computer.
trying to be all in. That's from Alex, who writes in some frequently asked questions.
Good ones.